Inning number 5. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 7-3.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 1 out, nobody on. Matt Atkinson, the next to hit for the Reds. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. There's a swing and a drive. That ball has just been voted off the island. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing. After 4 runs in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. Adrian on 16 hits.
Here's the center fielder, Matt Atkinson. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that's a base hit. Matt McClain, the next to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
3-2. Throw to third. He's safe. Tyler Stevenson will hit next. Two on, 2 outs. Pitch misses there, and the count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Good, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Up the middle, a dive, he's got it, and that's a great play for the out. Huge opportunity. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That ball's carrying. That ball has just been voted off the island. That one felt good, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body.
Now
so 2 down. Freddie for me. Getting ready to hit. And now the lefty. That's out to center field. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that.
And that's a base hit. Well, Singy, he is live. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Taijuan Walker.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. That's back there. That ball has just been voted off the island. A 2-run shot. His first homer of the year. It's 6-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel.
Now
1 out, base is empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That's hard hit on the line. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter.
Runner at first with 2 away. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that up.
So digging in, Matt Atkinson. He's already homered in this game.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps was going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to...
Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Matt Atkinson. The lefty fires. This one smoked out to left. Gentry pulls that one down. One away.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling